I'm not a lawyer, but child, there's a verdict in the Diddy trial. Kinda. So, jurors in the Diddy trial sent a note to the judge that said, quote, "We have reached a verdict on counts 2, 3, 4, and 5. We are unable to reach a verdict on count 1 as we have jurors with unpersuadable opinions on both sides." And as a reminder, count 1 is the RICO conspiracy charge, so that's the one they can't decide on. Count 2 is for trafficking Cassie. Count 3 is for transportation to engage in institution for Cassie. Count 4 is for trafficking Jane. And then count 5 is for transportation to engage in institution for Jane. So they have reached a verdict on 2 through 5, but have not reached a verdict on count 1. And just for context as to what we're dealing with, count 1 has a maximum sentence of life in prison. Count 2 and 4, the trafficking charges, have a minimum sentence of 15 years and a maximum of life in prison. Counts 3 and 5, the transportation charges, carry a maximum sentence of 10 years. So after the note is read, both the defense and prosecutors want the jurors to keep deliberating. They're not ready to just go with this hung on count 1. And so what typically happens when a jury tells a judge for the first time that they are stuck on a charge, the judge typically says, keep deliberating. There's also the option of what's called in some states the Allen charge, and that contains very specific wording, and it basically tells jurors to reevaluate their opinions and their thoughts and see if everyone can collaboratively come up with a verdict. So the judge in this case decides he's not ready to read the Allen charge yet, so he instead tells the jury, quote, "I received your note that you have reached verdicts on counts 2 through 5, but not on count 1. I ask at this time that you keep deliberating." So no Allen charge, he just tells them to keep trying. Now, because you're wondering, yes, if they remain deadlocked on count 1, they can still have a verdict for counts 2 through 5. It can be a partially hung jury. That can happen. We aren't there yet, obviously, since they are told to keep deliberating, but it can happen. Since this note came so late in the day, the jurors went back to the jury room, but then they sent another note saying they were ready to go home. So they're gone now. This is moving faster than I thought.